It's Pete from Cheap Homesteading, and today I wanted to show you guys the newest addition to the homestead, and it is a DK Ultrasonic carburetor cleaner. I am super happy about this because for years I kind of wanted one, but there was always something else that seemed to be more important to buy. Until a friend of mine who watches the channel, and he saw me clean carburetors with carburetor cleaner and doing it by hand, and he thought, man, he really needs an ultrasonic carburetor cleaner. And the funny thing about my friend Gord, he goes around to some auctions, he buys some stuff and he sells stuff, and he'll go all over the country to pick up a good deal. He had two of these, brand new, and he said, I had great hopes of using it, but he just never got around to it. And he said, how about we make a deal? I'll give you this ultrasonic cleaner and you can get some of my small engine stuff up and running. And I said, you know what, that's a great deal. Bartering is a great way to get some of the stuff you need, and you don't have to transfer money. It's really a great way of doing things, and this was kind of intriguing, and I was kind of happy. This is one of the things I needed, and it is a decent size. I think it's like a 4 liter, I'm not quite sure. And it's heated, and it's got all the functions that you would really want. So I was really happy about that. So we're going to get this thing up and running. We're gonna do a test run on an old carburetor just to see that everything's working good before we put a good carb in it. But let's start looking at this thing. It is fully digital. It's got your time settings, your ultrasonic level. It's got your temperature settings up and down. And it's actually seems really high tech. There's some warning labels about not turning it on with it empty and not draining it or not running it less than 1/4. Please power off and wait for normal temperature before draining the water. So I think I'm going to keep that on so I can look at that and not forget. So, DC Sonic Power Sweep Ultrasonic Cleaner. This one here has a drain. This one doesn't, but that really doesn't matter. I can drain it, tip it over and drain it out the side. That's awesome. Here are some of the functions. It's got like temperature up and down, your time, heat level, scene wave, full wave, degas, the ultimate cleaning, switch back and forth from full wave to scene wave. Interesting. So this one switches back from full wave to scene wave. This thing seems really high tech. I am kind of excited about it. So what it comes with is you got a little container to hold like little things like needles and stuff like that. You've got a power cord, and you got the bigger basket to hold the carburetor so you can remove it out of the cleaning solution. So I've used ultrasonic cleaners before, but I haven't actually filled up the cleaning solution. So you can go out and buy cleaning solution for it, but I looked online and it's crazy expensive, like really expensive. So I wasn't gonna do that. So I asked around with a few of my friends, and one uses aircraft cleaner and some soap and water. And if you look on YouTube, I kind of looked around YouTube, and if you look at Donkey Boy is a small engine repair guy. He's in Canada too, and he uses Swish Citrus and Dawn dish soap. But whatever you use, do not use some sort of degreaser that is corrosive. Because it'll react to the aluminum, it'll turn the aluminum a weird color and corrode it. So it's really important that you use something that isn't corrosive, and this aluminum cleaner isn't corrosive. Okay, so we're gonna just do a quick run through with the ultrasonic cleaner, see that it's up and running. I have 2 old carburetors. We're gonna run them through, just see what they look like, and see if they're going to change the aluminum to a different color. We'll just make sure everything's working good, because I got a few small engines to actually get up and running, and this thing is going to become really handy around here. So let's fill it up. So this is a DK Sonic ultrasonic cleaner. The model number for anyone that wants to know is DK300PF. Okay, so we're just going to use straight tap water. It seems like that is pretty universal. You don't want to fill it up too much, because once you put your carburetors and pieces in it, it's actually going to raise the level. So you want to make sure that it's not too full. So I'm using just straight tap water here. And then we're using Dawn dish soap. And you can use a good amount of it. And we're using the Extreme Simple Green Aircraft Precision Cleaner. You need to put in about a half a cup of cleaner. Okay, a little more. There we go. Okay, we'll hang the little piece on the end there. Okay, so I got two carburetors. Normally you would disassemble them. I just want to see how well it cleans the outside and how much it's actually going to discolor the aluminum. So this is just a test run. We are going to throw them in there. We're going to plug in the cleaner. Has a nice switch on it. It seems like 15 minutes is a good amount. We're going to go to 48. Actually, we'll go to 50. So you wait till that comes up to temperature, and there you go. Okay, so that looks absolutely awesome. You can actually see the swirling around the carburetors. I don't know if you can see that. See it? It is really working. That's cool. Lid off. So there you go. That actually looks really good. It didn't discolorate the aluminum. I've seen pictures and videos of people putting carbs in and they come out almost black. So I'm super happy with that. Let's see what this one looks like. This one looks awesome. As I say, I would take it all apart when you're actually cleaning a carburetor, but I really just wanted to see if it was going to discolorate it. So I think about 50. So the temperature setting at 50 and for about 15 minutes, I think is absolutely perfect. So there you go. DK carburetor cleaner works absolutely awesome. I'm super happy with that. I want to say thank you to Gord for coming up with the idea with a little bit of a trade going on. And I think this is going to work out great. And I think this is going to be a great addition to the homestead for years and years to come. Gives you the capability of cleaning your own carburetors and doing it very well. And on top of it, it's a lot healthier. So number one, it's cheaper because this will last me probably the rest of my life trying to clean carburetors. And this stuff is a lot better for you than carburetor cleaner and breathing it in. So it's cheaper and it's a lot better for you. So I'm super happy about it. So tomorrow morning, we're going to start cleaning Gord's carburetor on a string trimmer. It's one of the things I was going to get going for the trade for this thing. And that's what we're going to do. So tomorrow, we're going to actually use it cleaning a carburetor. So that's about enough for today. You guys have a good one.